Hey, kia ora, buenos dias, and hello. I'm really disappointed that I can't be with you in person today, but it brings me great joy and hope to have this enthusiastic and dedicated group of Chilean and New Zealanders here together in the room for this symposium. In many ways, this is a dream come true for me, and I hope that today's meeting continues to strengthen bonds between Chile and New Zealand and seed long-lasting collaborations and friendships. I started the Winds of Change program in 2020 with the support of the Centers for Asia Pacific Excellence, or the CAPES in New Zealand, and a number of University of Otago colleagues. I lived in Chile for a year, essentially 20 years ago to the day, on a Fulbright scholarship that I had from the U.S. State Department while working on my PhD research. And that research focused on reconstructing past changes in the strength and position of the westerly winds in southern Patagonia. The work was guided by two outstanding Universidad de Chile professors, Patricio Moreno and Rene Garreau. I learned so much from those two, who at the time were early career professors just starting out and very generous with their time, and made lasting friendships with them, their students, and their colleagues. The science that emerged from this exchange was significantly stronger, and the collaborations have been enduring. And as you know, time goes on. Their former students that I overlapped with are now professors in Chile. We are still in touch and now actively look for exchange opportunities for our own graduate students between Chile and New Zealand. That year abroad many years ago was life-changing for me, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities, collaborations, and friendships it provided. So this experience is really the motivation behind the Winds of Change program, fostering a network of early career researchers that can bring new perspectives, leadership, and advocacy to climate science and policy initiatives. The network is strengthened by the overall recognition that by working together, we can go farther and learn more about how the planet works. We can use this information to inform effective policy decisions that need to be made in both of our countries for our future. As I'm sure you'll hear many times today, Chile and New Zealand share remarkable similarities in geography, geology, climate, and outlook. I like to think that in many ways, we are neighbors separated by a very large ocean. The name of the Winds of Change program speaks to the strong mid-latitude westerly winds that link us. We also both sit within the Pacific Ring of Fire, which produces both the challenges of climate change impacts and natural hazards, but also provides opportunities with a range of renewable energies associated with hydroelectric, solar, geothermal, and other technologies. I'm currently on a research vessel in remote Fiordland, New Zealand, leading a team of scientists to determine the climate and environmental controls on carbon sequestration in New Zealand fjords, a topic that I know is also being investigated within Chile and provides yet another commonality between our two countries. With these similarities, we also face many of the same challenges responding to climate change impacts and implementing effective climate policies. These include economic dependencies that both of our countries have in agriculture and mining, varying scales of water scarcity, the need for significant capital investment for the transformation to renewables. On the flip side, the impacts that these energy transitions have on our communities and the environment is also a challenge that we both face. And finally, politics and public will associated with changing governments also are a challenge that we both share in our countries. But I'm a firm believer that by sharing, discussing our experiences and strategies, we can develop effective pathways to tackle these challenges and go further together. I want to acknowledge, again, the early career folks in the room as you are at the forefront of this global effort. Your fresh perspectives, innovative ideas, and unwavering commitment are vital in overcoming these common challenges. Your leadership will drive the solutions we develop today and implement tomorrow. And your role is absolutely critical in developing and shaping a sustainable future. One of the key goals of the symposium is to build durable networks that will support effective efforts or support collective efforts. Collaboration and mutual support are crucial. I hope the connections that you make here today will not only enrich your work, but also provide a foundation for long-term partnerships and friendships. These networks will be essential in our ongoing fight against climate change and will be a legacy of the program. So today, I urge you to all engage fully, share your knowledge, listen to others, take this opportunity to learn, collaborate, and innovate. Your work matters immensely, and together we can do the hard work to create a sustainable future for both Chile and New Zealand. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. Your efforts are not just contributions to science and policy, but acts of leadership and hope for a better world. In closing, I really look forward to hearing about the fruitful discussions and collaborations that will emerge from this symposium. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and inspiring meeting.